my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. So, happy Sunday or happy Sunday afternoon or evening because it's 6:30 here. I thought what I could do is I could come on because I'm about to get Nate ready for a bath and all that kind of stuff, but before I do that, I thought we could do a meditation and stuff. And then, hey Sonia, and then what we'll do is, so we'll do meditation tonight, and then tomorrow, we have our AA meeting or our big book study. Hey Cindy. So I was over on Hey Lou. I was just talking to you guys over on Bingeaholics Anonymous. I was just talking to all the ladies over there on Bingeaholics Anonymous because I was just updating everybody on what I ate today and stuff. And I was thinking, let me go ahead and get over to Real Talk Recovery and do a video so we can end our Sunday on a good note. So that's what I was thinking. Today was a really good day for me. I did chores around the house. I did chores around the house. I did laundry. I vacuumed. I mopped. I dusted. I folded clothes. And then me and Nate went to the park. And then after we got done at the park, we went and got us a little, since I haven't been going out to eat, what I like to do now is I like to get a Sonic unsweet tea with lemon, with the ice in it, the big one. So that's what I've been treating myself to, is a big unsweet tea with lots of lemon. Like I have to have like 6 lemons in it, y'all. I love lemon. I love lemon. Any tea has to have lemon in it. Sweet tea, unsweet tea, whatever, it has to have lemon. So I did that, and then Nate got himself a little fruit punch and a cone dog. And I had a turkey sandwich that I made on Jewish rye with avocado and Munster cheese on it. And then I had hummus with those really thin everything pretzels. And that was my lunch/dinner. So, yeah, that's all I'm eating for the rest of the night. And honestly, I feel really full today. And I don't know if it's because of all the water I've been drinking or if it's from that big old giant tea. But it's like, I almost feel like I'm drowning because I feel like it's like I'm so full from drinking so much, Yes, girl. And my favorite hummus is the Sabra hummus. Either the garlic flavored one, I really like that, or the what is it called? Roasted red pepper hummus. I like that, the garlic, and then the artichoke one. So I love hummus. I want to learn how to make it on my own so I can just like blend it up in the blender. I think that would be really cool. But that's one of the things that I can do, like I use as a way to eat healthy, right? Because otherwise I would get cheese dip or nachos, you know? But I'll tell you what else is really good. That is just a good healthy, or I don't know if it's healthy, but it's not that much fat. Salsa, homemade pico de gallo with some tortilla chips. Girl, that's so good to me. So good. So I'm on the right track. I'm making progress over there on Bingeaholics Anonymous. So I hope you guys are inspired. You guys are helping me stay inspired. I'm telling you what. And I feel so much better that I'm not like overindulging. Okay, here we go. Let's do this meditation because I think Straight Talking just went live, so I don't want to overlap her. September 1st. After taking a good look within myself, our very small home group discovered we had gotten into a rut without realizing it. It had been a long time since we'd had new members, new input, and all of our meetings, which were either roundtable discussions or based solely on the One Day at a Time and Al-Anon book, seemed to cover the same ground with little change. We took a group conscious and decided to try some meetings using other Al-Anon literature. we began a series of speaker exchanges with other local groups. It was not long before the things began improving. Our membership tripled within a year. We soon had so many newcomers that we set up a series of beginners meetings as an extension of our group. Each of us has personally benefited because of our willingness to take an inventory as a group. Today's reminder: each group, like each individual, goes through changes, but we don't have to face those changes alone. The second tradition reminds us that a loving God expresses himself through our group conscience. When each of us is willing to grow, we all benefit. There is a comfortable feeling in knowing that guidance for the group comes not through individuals, but from the willingness of the group to follow whatever wisdom may be expressed through the membership. So, you know how on Mondays and Fridays we do our Mara meeting, our Mara and our Big Book study. Well, this is kind of like when I ask you guys, like, hey, what kind of videos do you want? Or what I was thinking about after we get through a lot of the Big Book study on Mondays or even on Fridays, I really want to start having people like my sister or even if it's just a phone interview now. Even if it's just a phone. Okay, good. Even if it's just like a phone interview, like where, so listen to this. I got to tell you guys about this podcast that I found, and this guy is legit in rehab right now, but he's cool as hell. Okay, so you guys know that, like when I'm at work and stuff, I'm always like trying to find new recovery friends, new people that are doing social media, that are in recovery that I can relate to. So the other day I was on Podbean and I was looking around for a new recovery podcast, and I fell upon a podcast called The Nod Squad. The Nod Squad. N-O-D Squad. Nod Squad. And I laughed because I thought, oh shit, this is going to be good. Because I don't know if you guys listen to Dopey, but Dopey is a podcast where it's these two guys. Well, one of them passed away from an overdose, but it was two guys that they talk about their story times and crazy situations when they were in active addiction. And then they talk about recovery too, but they talk a lot about, active addiction and kind of like the story times I do here on my channel. And so this Nod Squad is a guy who also talks about stories from active addiction. Him and his friend, they're a co-host. They talk about their experience in drug court. It's just really cool, you guys. And right now, he is in treatment. He is in inpatient treatment. I think it's like a 90-day program, maybe 6 months. And he's been in there for a while. So every time he uploads a new episode, I comment. And I'm like, hey, man, you're doing a great job. Come over to Real Talk Recovery. Anytime you need anything, just hit me up. I'll have you on the channel, right? And so he reached out to me today through email. And he was like, hey, let's link up when I get out of rehab and do podcasts together. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Because you guys, I'm telling you, this kid, every time I hear one of his stories, I'm laughing my ass off the whole time. Like, he reminds me of what I was like when I was in my active addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys will... Trigger warning, okay? Because a lot of the stuff that they talk about is like stuff that's about active addiction, But I'm telling you right now, if you guys want to hear some crazy stories, go and listen to the podcast called Nod Squad. You will not regret it. Some good shit right there. So I want to bring in people like that gets you guys excited about the channel and excited about your recovery. My channel has grown substantially, but I'm sitting here and I'm looking at two people in this live stream right now. Hey, Camila. And I'm like, where I don't know. I guess it's because I don't schedule my live streams only on Mondays and Fridays. But I'm telling you guys, I want us all to be excited about sharing our stories and helping other people get sober. And so I've got to get it, even if I'm just doing phone interviews. Do you guys like that? Like the when I have somebody and you guys can hear them and I'm just interviewing them over the phone, I mean, that was cool, right? You can stick your earphones in and just listen to it. Um, I've reached out to CG Kid to see if he wants to come on the channel. Crickets, haven't heard from him. I've messaged him, I've text messaged him, I've reached out to him on Instagram. Just if he would like to come on and like talk about methamphetamine addiction, because that's what his drug of choice was. I've reached out to a couple people who I know who have had addictions. So what I'm thinking, if I can't get anybody from YouTube to come on, which it don't matter if it's a person from YouTube or from real life, it doesn't matter. What I'm thinking about is I'm going to drive up to the halfway house and go talk to Ian and have Ian come on and talk to you guys about how he's doing. Because I just want to keep it fresh and keep you guys excited. I know it helps me stay excited about recovery, and you know, it's like that's what it is. I want to stay pumped up about my channel, and I want you guys to stay pumped up about it. And so, yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to pop on and kind of let you guys know where I'm at with that and what I've been thinking about, and that's kind of ties in to what we were talking about in this meditation tonight. You know, we can all sit down and come together, and it's better to sit down and like brainstorm together and think of ideas and help one another than to, you know, try and separate and be on our own, because that's what recovery is all about. It's about togetherness. It's about one addict helping the other addict. You know, it's life in general is about helping each other, you guys. And I'm just so grateful to be able to be of service to you guys and have you guys in my life. And I just enjoy doing this so much. So let me show you guys what my eye look came out like. I did an eye look over on Bingeaholics Anonymous today. So, and we talked about like how my relationship with food started out and how it started going negative. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, you know, what I do here on my channel. And if you have any ideas or you have anything that you would like me to do differently, I'm totally open to ideas and constructive criticisms. You know, yeah, I really want to make you guys excited about recovery and staying sober, and I want to encourage and inspire you guys. So anything that you think that I should make changes about, do not feel embarrassed or bad to comment down below and let me know, because I am totally open to doing things a little differently if you think something would be better. Okay? All right, you guys. I hope y'all have a great Sunday night. And yes, exactly. And and whatever you guys tell me or email me, like then I go and I sit down and I talk about it to my other people, my Annie and my girls in Patreon, and we talk about it. And I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you recommend me to do something, I'm going to do it. If you know someone who has been sober and they have a story and you think that they would be a great fit to come on my channel, then call me, send me their phone number, send me their email. I will call them. You know, we're sharing this platform is a way to share out about recovery. You know, so many people don't have the opportunity to get to a meeting. So many people don't have the opportunity to have support in real life. And so that's what I'm trying to do here on my channel, is give support here from my channel. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our Big Book study. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you stayed safe and you stayed sober. It's super important to stay safe and stay sober. I know it's the holiday and it can be really, really tempting, but just, I'm telling you, hey, we're just getting off to come over there, girl. It can be tempting to, you know, go out and drink or go out and smoke a joint or whatever. But I'm telling you, after that holiday passes, it's just not worth it. You know, it's just not worth it. So stay sober. And if you need anything, you guys know how to get a hold of me. I'm going to get off here and go over to Straight Talking Fedora Chicks live stream. And like I said, email me. Comment down below. If you think that you have some suggestions for me, I am totally open to that. All right, you guys, have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m.